All right, we're live, everybody. It's been a, what a week it's been for the channel. My goodness. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who just really gave all the positive comments and support on the career series so far. Really happy to see that. The biggest week this channel has had in my 8 years of doing it. So it was incredible to see. And I thought we would pop in for a live stream again, because it's been over a week since I've done the last live stream. We were kind of on a run there. And then Flight Sim came in, and career mode just took off, so it was really just doing a lot of stuff outside of recording the career, and, you know, just trying to make some progress through there. And I thought, you know what, people have been really wanting to see me start a company up, so I was like, you know what, let's do it live. Because why not? So hopefully everybody's having a lovely Saturday. Let me get my chat open here. And we shall begin. Do a little bit of company work here. But yeah, I haven't even really... Well, I haven't touched it, so we've just looked at it that one few seconds, and then that was it, so... Companies. I don't even know if I have enough money to start anything. Probably not. I didn't think about that. Well, crap. I don't know if I want to do helicopters. How come... Wait a minute. I'm confused. Oh, it's just not going to show up because we can't purchase. Well, okay, hang on. Unfortunately, I didn't think that one through. Oops. Oops. Hey, J Brew and Just Aviation. Sorry, everybody. I flopped on this one. I did not mean to... Oh, wait, what is that? How do I have a second special mission? What was that? Hold up. Hold the phone. Oh, got another fire up in Colorado, too. Okay. So what is this one? Oh, it's for private charter. Interesting. But we're not going to do that. Let's do, You know what? Let's do this fire. This will give us a good amount of money right now. So, Aressa, I've been watching your vids recently. What missions do you prefer or like the most? Oh, boy. Honestly... I'm really loving the agricultural stuff, the crop dusting. Love these fire ones. These are fun to fly as well. I haven't done anything with the... Because I just unlocked the airline stuff. I got the jet rating. That video will come out tomorrow. So I haven't messed with that too much, but definitely the fire and agricultural stuff is pretty cool. I really want to get more into aerial advertising, but it feels like those missions are a little bit broken, because most of the time you go through it a bunch of times and it doesn't pick up, so it's a bit hit or miss on that. There's a couple updates coming out this week that I'm hoping fixes that, so we can dive into it a bit more. But again, really happy to see everybody's enjoyed the series and everything like that. Welcome to all the new subscribers and all of that good stuff. Let's go ahead and fight a fire here. Because I'm still trying to get through the fire missions, because you need to get to 10 before you get the extended attack missions, so wanting to get to completing these as well. So sorry for the little delay in starting the company. I completely forgot I used the 100,000 to get the airline certification.
We have a short window to operate. The environment is fragile and flammable. It'll catch fire like kindling, but we're the ones who get it under control. Let's do this.
And Mandel, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Kilo Lima X-ray Victor traffic November 9 or 17.
Oh, thankfully we don't have a long taxi. Some of these taxis are insane. Alright, let's go ahead and taxi here. One thing that I found a bit odd is... Goodness gracious, how much power do I need to get this thing moving? There we go, goodness. We're just kind of sitting here. One thing I found interesting is, after the first mission for the initial attack, you know, that required 2 drops, so far every mission I've done has been just 1 drop and we've been done, which is okay. It's a good money maker pretty quick. Entered... well, okay. You kind of made me go this way, game. God dang it. Some of these airports are a little weird, because some of the taxiways aren't... I mean, I don't know if it's really like this, but... it would be odd if the taxiway doesn't continue like that, but it could be that way. But it's like, yeah, just go this way, and then hold short over there, and then it's like, oh, you entered the runway. Without announcing it. Unbelievable. But yeah, one thing I'm really hoping for in these updates that are coming out this week is for reputation fixes, because right now I don't care much about the reputation just because of it being buggy like it is, where you can have like almost a perfect score, you're all excited, and then you see that reputation menu pop up, and then you just see the red bar, and then, oh, I'm down 1.5 letters, that's fantastic. So definitely something I'm hoping gets fixed for sure. But it'll be interesting to see how you guys like the live streams as well, because I know there's been... It's funny, I've had comments... I guess I should say I had fewer comments about saying, oh, the video was too long, and then I had other comments where people are like, oh, I'd like to see longer videos, so I was trying to reach a nice medium of not too long, but also not too short. But it seems like everybody's been enjoying everything. We switched things up today with the landing challenges, which hopefully you guys have enjoyed that one as well. It was pretty fun recording it, but again, like I said in that video, really want to see the menu change, because I know in 2020 you had like progression where it showed you how far you are in those specific activities, so it's kind of weird that it's not here in 2024. But yeah, we'll see what's going on here as the updates come in, because I'd like to see the progress going through it rather than it looking like we haven't done a single activity. I think that was pretty odd. Kane, welcome, and glad you like the longer videos. Same with you, D-Day, welcome as well, happy to have you. Before we take off, I need to mess with my flight stick, because you might notice I have some issues with the rudder, and that's because of my flight stick being a little bit broken. It has this weird twitchiness, so I have to kind of break in the flight stick a little bit, and then it kind of gets rid of the, the issue. But alright, let's get going here, huh? We're doing it live. But yeah, I didn't even realize the heavy transport certification isn't unlockable yet. And same with something else in the helicopters as well. Whew. There we go. Let's go fight this fire in Colorado here. Oh, by the way, oh shoot, I don't even have my Xbox controller plugged in to get rid of the boxes. Hang on, let me trim this out. Ugh, just trying to trim you out so you can just have a perfect angle up here. There we go. I'm on Xbox controller.
Coordinates of the fire front 39 north, 106 west. N97302, you're on your own with ATGS.
There we go.
Challenge, but it will make it easier for the rest of the team to focus on the other hotspots.
Oh, okay, we're good now.
Reload at the water source.
Where is this?
Over.
Because it should be this way, right? Take a quick peek. Oh yeah, it's over there. Ooh, gotta climb a nice mountain peak to get to this one. This is the first fire mission that's been in Colorado. But it's really cool that every time you pop into the sim, you have some different stuff going on, which is great. It's not the same set of missions over and over again. Honestly, I've never really found, like, I don't know, the eye tracking stuff just, I don't know. That's one thing I couldn't get into. I'm gonna get into VR soon, though. I'd like to do some videos with VR. I think that'll be really cool. So that'll be coming up at some point as well. I sold my first career plane, and now I have to grind so much to get $259,000 for a Cessna. Oh my goodness. My plan is definitely whatever plane we get first, I'm going to stick with for quite a bit so I can rack up a lot of money. Because obviously going into your own company, you're going to be making a lot more money than you are doing missions for other people. So we'll see how that all goes. I'm just trying to make up some quick money here. We'll make about 8 grand, almost 9,000 on this firefighting mission. But unfortunately, this is one of the longer ones because we have a whole mountain to climb here. Which I should have probably went around another way, but that's okay. Larissa? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But no, I mean, that's cool. I'm glad it's working out for you. It's just, I don't know, the eye tracking stuff, I don't know, I could never get into. So I've never purchased those products. Nice and bumpy up here, too. Unsurprisingly. But good morning, 69 Drummer. Hello, hello, welcome. Happy to have everybody stop by this fine Saturday. Just realized we actually have some flaps still going on too. Yeah, that's the fire right there. Oh, okay. We got quite a bit to climb still, folks. Alright, the air tractor's got this. We might be able to kind of follow this little gap here and get around easier without having to climb all the way over. That would be nice. But yeah, I actually have the Quest 2, but I'm thinking about upgrading to a 3 at some point. Get the full experience, you know? Oh my goodness, you're right. I believe you were the one asking about it in a comment a few days ago, and I'm gonna add it just because you are wanting to see it. I'll do it for this mission here, and then I'll kind of toggle it on and off, but if you're wanting to see it for this one, I can toggle it on for you. I know there's probably gonna be people mad about it, but I don't care. You want to see it, you'll see it. If I can find the menu for it here, there it is. I'll toggle it on for you, because I know people are very picky, just like with the blue boxes, and, oh, third person's cheating, and all this other nonsense. It's just, when I'm making videos, I want to have other, because if I'm just in this angle for the entire video, I think that's boring. Honestly, that doesn't make for a fun video. That's why I love doing the outside views a lot of the times and just doing the orbit cameras and everything like that. Because if you're just sitting in the cockpit the whole time, I just find that boring for videos. So thankfully we were able to get that nice flight over here so we can get over the bigger peaks. Love this plane. But still can't wait to get to the CL-145 as well. I mean, that was so fun to fly in 2020. I'm excited to do the firefighting missions with it once we unlock the extended attack missions. Oh, it's all good, drummer. I remember you were asking about it, but I had all these videos pre-recorded already. So everything you were seeing was already before you were wanting to see that. So I wasn't ignoring your comment. Woo, come on. Riding the mountain peaks. Oh, I'm sure it is. I mean, it looks great. It looks like it's a lot lighter too, which is great, because the Quest 2 can get pretty heavy when you're wearing it for an extended amount of time because of how big the front is. So I'll definitely look into that type of stuff. And Morning Twisted, saw your video for... Oh my goodness, hang on, we're running into a little bit of turbulence. I'm trying to read through your comment here. Saw your video for the first time yesterday, and you got me hooked. Well, that's awesome. I'm really happy everybody enjoyed that series so far. Really awesome to see. And very much appreciate everybody's support and kind words throughout all of it. It was really cool to see and very much appreciated as well. What sim rig are you using? I'm just using a pre-built PC. It has a 3070 RTX, a 64 gigabytes of RAM, and a i7 7700 series Intel Core processor. And that's really all I know about the PC. Hopefully that gives enough information, honestly. But I know there's been some bugs I've just randomly seen in the company mode where insurance doesn't work properly or something like that, so we'll see what's going on. By the way, do we have visual on this fire yet? I don't see anything. I think this is a fake call. Oh, wait, I think I just saw it. Nope, that's just a river. I'm not seeing any smoke.
N97302 Pharos 5. We're your contact to coordinate the attack strategy on the active area. You have a max of 1 water drop, skies. Your water tanks are maxed out. Initiate first drop. N97302. Areas.
Oh, there he is. Goodness gracious, he blended in with the rocks back here. Reset my camera here. Yeah, we can just slow down, do a loop, go back, and should be able to get this in one drop again. Just wanted to say, I love your channel. Perfect pace and simple edits showing us everything we need to. I'm glad you like that guitarchi? Oh, see, this is why I hate doing stuff live, because trying to say people's names and then butchering it. If I butcher it, I apologize. I'm trying. But thank you so much. Really happy to hear you enjoyed the videos so far. We got more coming. We get the jet engine rating tomorrow, and then I'll probably get some airline passenger stuff recorded as well. Ooh, this actually kind of... I don't know if I like this. Nope. Bail out of this. Hang on. I don't like that at all. Because I don't want to go too slow and then all of a sudden I can't pull up fast enough and then we crash into a tree. We don't need that going on. I'm sorry. What is happening? V for Viddy with 50 gifted... I've never even seen that UI before. Holy crap. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh my god, I'm about to stall out because I'm too distracted by that. Holy crap. Viddy, thank you so very much. You guys have just been incredible for this past week. Oh my goodness. Well, shout out to the 50 new members. Oh my goodness gracious. That is insane. Again, Viddy, thank you so much. That's just incredible. I am so distracted right now, my goodness. There's no reason to be outside because it's glitched on the animation for the first drop anyways. Unfortunately. Oh, wait. Oh, of course, now I say that, and of course it wasn't there. Did we get it? We got it.
This final drop was spot on.
And Nicholas, yeah, 50 people just got a gifted membership to the channel, which, again, Viddy, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the channel enough to even do that, because that's awesome. And again, I can't say enough for the support that everybody's shown on the channel. I mean, I've done this for 8 years, and it's just been kind of slow growth and everything like that. I've had some spurts and everything, but this past week has just been amazing, and I'm so happy that people are enjoying the way I do content. Because I was starting to be like, man, I don't think I'm ever gonna grow because people want to see the over-exaggerated content, the over-the-top creator and everything like that, but I'm just not that person, so I just kept sticking to what I am, and I'm glad people found the channel and enjoy the way I do the content, so it's just awesome to see that. Appreciate every single one of you who have supported the series and subscribed and watched the content. Just awesome. And Viddy, I appreciate you being a long-time watcher and you enjoy the content, so thank you again as well. That's very kind of you. How much longer is the career series gonna be? I don't know, actually. We'll see what's going on, because we still have to get a few more certifications, which I already have a few that you haven't seen yet. Like I said, Jet Engine comes out tomorrow. And then we got the airline stuff going on. We have one more helicopter thing to do. Plus, I still need to record some of the new helicopter missions that we haven't gotten to yet. After we got the hoist and hook endorsements. So there's still quite a few episodes to go. And then, of course, once I actually make some money, which I don't know why I didn't think about that before I started the stream, but here we are. I'm trying to start the company of the stream here and go from that. And I'm glad you guys, I'm glad, Nicholas, you enjoy the vibe. That's awesome. And Plane Lover, really enjoy your videos. I enjoy watching you play this new flight sim. I hope everything's going well for you and keep up the... Oh, everything's going fantastic, Plane Lover. No doubt about that. Loving the sim, love making the content for you guys. Things could not be better. And how is the career mode? I love the career mode. There's some bugs here and there, but nothing that ruins the experience. I mean, just... it adds so much replayability to the sim, because, you know, I already had thousands of hours in 2020. You know, just doing a flight from an airport to another one, whatever, doing the usual stuff. But now that you have that on top of career mode, that we're, you know, you're just... there's a lot more reason to hop on in here. You know, you got the weekly challenges going on, you have the activities, the world photography mode, the career mode, where you have all this content with more to come as well, is just incredible. I'm really happy they brought this, because it just adds so much to the sim. I mean, this is all I've been playing ever since this came out, is career mode. Just such a fun progression through it. Start with a Cessna. Oh, you're excited because you're getting some other planes, some other missions, and then you go into medevac and firefighting, agricultural, and then eventually we'll be, well, actually eventually, I already have it. Just haven't done the first missions, but passenger transport, which, the other cool thing about career mode is it gets you into places you wouldn't normally fly. It gets you into aircraft you probably wouldn't fly too much. It just brings in a lot of variety for your playing as well, which is always cool. Alright, hang on, let me clear this peak here. These mountains look incredible, by the way. Alright, let's see here. Everybody's still thanking Viddy for the gifted membership, which is just awesome. My goodness. And Gray the Animator, welcome. Your first plane is heavily discounted, after that they're expensive. Oh, which I understand, because you start making more money once you get that going, which will be nice. I should have probably saved the $100,000, but I used it for the airline certification, so... My bad. I've got to go. We'll watch the stream later. Have a nice stream. And Teresa? Again, I'm probably butchering your pronunciation. I apologize. But thanks for the support. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the stream later on when you return to it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll get the 172, because I do want to start our company up a little bit. So we'll get that started, and then I can just do a lot off camera and start building up money. That way when we get to the next episode, we can go and dive into other mission types and everything. And of course, buy some better aircraft.
Kilo Lima X-ray Victor Traffic November 9er730.
What's the hardest mission to do? Well, honestly, the hardest mission to do, because of bugs, is going to be the aerial advertising, because that's hit or miss on if it actually connects to the aircraft or not. So, because of technical issues with that mission, that's definitely the hardest one, if I'm going to be honest. So hopefully that gets fixed up this week in the first update. We're actually going to be getting a couple updates in the next week to the sim, so it'll be interesting to see what gets patched up there. And Z James, yeah, it should be the 172 in helicopter. I don't know. We'll see once we get in here. Hopefully it's going to be less than $10,000. We'll see. We might have to do another mission, but that's okay. I'd like to do another crop dusting one live. That'd be fun. Which runway are we using? Are we using 14? No, 34. Okay. Here, hang on. Let me pop this up here really quick so I can actually see and not crash into the ground. Because 34 should be... Oh, is it? Oh, okay, it is that. Never mind. Oh, is it Alex? Okay, well that's unfortunate. Okay. That's alright. We'll get there. There's our runway right there. Perfect. Our lovely airport. And Anthony, thank you again also for letting me know. I'm going backwards. I just found your videos. I really enjoy them. I can't wait to try out the sim myself. Awesome, Thomas. It's such a huge upgrade. I know there's a lot of negativity out there. When isn't there with anything that releases nowadays? But, my experience, I've been loving it. I mean, I've had one crash that was on the Xbox Series X version, and other than a few bugs here and there regarding career mode, nothing that's made me think, I don't want to play this until updates come out. Like, it's such a fun experience, and hopefully you'll be able to fly soon, Thomas. Glad you enjoy the videos as well. Happy to have you. Happy to have everybody here. What's your internet speed? It is 1 gigabit per second. Got that nice gigabit speed going on. Alright, I think I caught up. I want to make sure I'm not skipping anybody. If you buy the card company, it should then show you the options you have. Oh, okay. Just helping out James. Appreciate that. Oh, we're here already. I was expecting a bit of a longer turn there. Big Daddy Voodoo. I'm glad you enjoyed 24 hours of that. I finally got a good groove on that to where she doesn't complain to us. Because I did another one yesterday and I found a good rhythm to where the operator's happy on that.
Kilo Lima X-ray Victor traffic November.
So we can do another one.
7302 is on final runway tree 4 to land.
Because when I'm picking those crop dusting missions, I like to zoom in before I pick it to see if it's a field that's not going to be obstructed by 7 million trees, and it really helps out. Alright, I'm gonna float for a while because I'm not gonna taxi for 5 hours, and so we're gonna just enjoy a nice lengthy landing here. Because then that way we don't have to worry about getting a deduction for speeding as taxiing. Oh, we're already on the... Okay. I didn't even realize we were that close to the runway. That was perfect. We still had a smooth... Oh, God. Oh, what was... Hold on. Oh, my God. Why are we bouncing? I don't need to fail the mission just at the end here. I don't know what was happening, but we're good. That whole landing threw me off there. Goodness. But see, doing that avoids that long taxi, and it's much nicer. So if you're wondering why I'm floating so much, that's why.
Kilo Lima X-ray Victor.
Really happy to see a
traffic
down-to-earth
November
channel flying GA
97302
career.
is
Cheers, and happy
taxiing
for all
departing.
your new viewers, subscribers. And thank you, Corey. I very much appreciate that. Happy to have you here. Glad you're enjoying the content. That's the biggest thing for me that I've really been happy about. To hear everybody's enjoying the way I'm making the content, enjoying the flow of it. You know, it's just
The joy of a mission
really awesome to
completed.
see that.
Everyone is thankful for what you did today.
You sound like Phil from Modern Family. I have not watched that show, so I don't know, but I will take it as a compliment. And Frankos... Yeah, oh God, see, you guys... I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name. But yeah, we're live. Happy to have you here. Radio communications? When did we mess that up? Oh, because of the stupid... It made us taxi on the runway, and then it freaked out because we were on the runway. Oh well. I'm okay. And Thomas, I'm using a Thrustmaster HOTUS 1 flight stick. Level 77. So I don't know why it's showing me only helicopters. Hopefully when we click on that, when we have enough money for it, we'll be able to not do that, because I don't really want to do a helicopter right off the bat. I'd like to get a 172. But alright, let's do some agricultural stuff here. That should bring us pretty close. Oh, we got agricultural stuff here in Colorado. Nice. And I'm not seeing any tree. Oh, there's some trees here. So we'll keep that one in mind, but we have a few other options here. Oh, this is looking great. I think this is going to be our pick. Might have a couple trees here. That's okay. That's going to be easy to kind of navigate around. Ooh, that's a long flight, though. Let's see if we can get something a little bit closer. Something like this. A lot of stuff in the way there. Just trying to find the perfect... Oh, no. See, this is what I'm talking about. This, I'm not picking that. Go out in the plains here. I haven't... Oh, see, why are there trees in the middle of that? Oh, here we go. But, ooh. I feel like getting a circle is going to be kind of difficult. They're all circles around here. Oh, no, not this one. Oh, we got some... Oh, this is going to be kind of a pain to navigate here. Let's go to Florida, because those are always... I'd like to do them up here, but... I'll check one more up here. Circles. Not circle. Yeah, we'll go to Florida here. See if we can get some good fields that are open. Because the circles are going to be a pain. We're going to be spraying outside the field a lot. Oh, this is the gold mine right here. We got it. This will be a perfect one to go into. It's a bit of a trek over there, but that's okay. It'll get there. Let's see here. I enjoy the career mode in this game, even if it's a bit buggy. I agree, Larry. Yeah, it's nothing too major, which is great. But again, we got a couple updates coming out this week, which will hopefully help out with some of those bugs going on. And Kevin, hello to you as well. Welcome. Oh, really, Big Daddy Voodoo? All right. Big Daddy Voodoo Films. Love the name, by the way. That's fantastic. We'll try. Oh, get this. Oh, why am I doing this with a keyboard? Get out of here. Give me my controller here. There we go. This is going to be a good boost to the money department here. And Gray the Animator, the hardest mission, like I was saying earlier, is going to be the aerial advertising, just because it's kind of glitched out at the moment. Oops, I think I just shut everything off. There we go, hang on. Hitting the wrong buttons here. And Igor, yes, I actually got the specialization, or the certification for that a few days ago. Tomorrow I'll post the jet engine video, and then we'll get into the airlines after that, and kind of mess with that. Oh, 170K for turboprop? Okay. I mean, that's okay. I'll work my way towards that off stream and everything like that. Just kind of want to showcase it a little bit on my channel since I haven't gotten to it just yet. Oh shoot, hang on. Let's not move yet. Don't get all mad at us.
Service N32347 ready for refill.
Noted proceeding.
And yes, Joseph, I really love the walk-around feature as well. It's really cool.
How are you? I'll be your ground contact. I'm Lee, and my call sign's Gaia 2. I'll help you operate safe and smooth.
Alright, Gaia 2.
Let's recap before takeoff. Lisa, he's a local farmer, hired us to spray much-needed plant booster
Oh,
over
we're
her
gonna be
field.
going left, I know that.
Fortunately, you're the right person for the job. Target area is located 10 nautical miles away east from here. Need something
Oh,
else?
this is...
Right.
There we
I hear
go.
the aircraft roaring. Let's go.
So we got 18, and then I'm guessing we're going to 18.
Kilo Echo Golf Tango, traffic November, tree 2347 is taxiing to runway 18.
Would help if I turned off the parking brakes, huh? And Corey, yeah, I love the firefighting missions for sure, but the I mean, honestly, I'm fine with everything. It's nice kind of mixing it up throughout. That's why it's nice having so many different mission types. Like, you know what, I'm gonna go for a longer one today. Let's do a medevac. The ones I really love, though, is when you're doing the medevac and then you have to turn around because something just naturally is not right with the patient. You still get the full payout that you would normally get if you did the full flight. I mean, that sounds bad to say. It's like, great, I'm glad the patient's having complications. You know what I mean. Oh, goodness. I do Farming Simulator. Because I normally do live streams over it. We were doing that before Flight Sim came out, and then Flight Sim just took over the channel. But yeah, I do Farm Sim as well. Oh, god dang it. Come on, Flight Stick. Quit freaking out here. And I'm assuming it's just like typical Andrew. I know there's been a lot of people talking about the AI voices. Honestly, I'm just kind of used to it from 2020, so it's not too crazy to me. I know people were saying, you know, oh, they should have done voice lines and stuff like that.
Traffic November, tree 2347 taking off runway 18 departure to the east.
And that would be nice, but it's just, there's so much variety to it, because, you know, they're always talking about the specific area you're in. So if they're going to have voice actors do every single little spot, because if they would do voice actors, it would be a lot more generic. So like if you're going over your local park that you like, and it's named John Park or something like that, it would just be generic voice lines. With humans, it'd be like, oh, I really love this park, or I love this town, and all that stuff. So even though it is the AI voices, it is still nice having that specific context going on. It's like, oh, I love visiting this town at this park and everything like that, instead of it just being generic. Oh god, hang on, let me fight the plane here. Like, there we go, we're good. Instead of it just being generic, like, oh, I love this airport, I love this park. So I mean, I get it on both sides. You know, the AI voices can be kind of, you know, saying the wrong things or whatever. So we'll see. I mean, maybe AI will improve. I'm still waiting for them to add the feature to where you can have your own voice as the voice of your pilot. Because it was in the alpha, but it's not in the build just yet. But you'll be able to record your own voice, and that'll be used in the simulator, so it'll be cool to see what that sounds like, talking to ATC and so forth. But I do get both sides of it. But to be completely honest, I don't pay too much attention to it unless they're complaining to me about crop dusting and how I'm doing it. But, yeah.
Remember, client satisfaction is what matters most. Plus, we're starting on time, so this should be a good day. Make sure the wind direction is in your favor to avoid drift and wastage. I'll contact you regularly from the ground to keep you.
Do we actually have some wind going on?
I love that job.
I'm not even sure, but we're good. We'll be fine. What could go wrong? So we got a 10 nautical mile flight over to our field we're going to be working on here, which is right there. Should have a pretty easy time getting this done. Alright, let me catch up on chat here. If I'm veering to the left or right, that is why. I'm not looking at the plane. And yeah, Corey, it's random. I don't know how often it happens, but when it does, my goodness, it is lovely. And Larry, I do too. It's just such a fun plane. My favorite local park. Yeah, I don't know. That's the first name that popped up. Find John Doe at John Park. And welcome to the stream, Travis. I am new to flight sims. What are recommendations for starting? Well, I mean, there's a whole training menu in activities. So if you're not very familiar with anything with aviation, I'd highly recommend diving into that. It'll kind of go step by step in each of those specific trainings, kind of teaching you about the basics of flight and everything like that. So definitely would recommend that. And I agree, Dragon. And James, I had flight seeing at my last company, but sold the plane, so I restarted and wanted to ride the Caravan from the jump. Nice. Definitely looking forward to diving into the company stuff, though. Because apparently you'll be able to hire AI pilots, right? Or have other pilots under your company. I know the passive income is a little bugged at the moment, but still, it's cool that that's going to be a full-on feature. Have other pilots using your other aircraft, and just so cool. I love this career mode. We actually played on the Xbox Series X version of Flight Sim, and I was surprised by how well it was running. I mean, it was chugging along with airlines and stuff like that. But overall, I felt like the experience was a lot better than 2020. I'm sorry to hear you're not having that. Hopefully it'll get better for you. We're just flying to our field right now in our air tractor. Gonna be doing a little bit of spraying. I love the clouds. I love the way these aircraft sound. They just sound so much better than they did in 2020. I think. Mendal, are you talking about like a webcam? I don't really... I did webcams in the past, but I don't know. I never liked it. Because honestly, most of the time, I'm not really doing much except just staring at my monitor, so I like to leave that off the screen just so you get the full gameplay. So I think our field is this one right here. I think it is. I think we'll knock out the right side first. And then it'll just get easier and easier as we, make our way over.
Assigned area, I see. You can start your approach, then release the mix. Before spraying, do a recon pass to make sure there are no obstacles.
I got power lines, which I don't think are collidable, thankfully. Could be wrong. We're not going to test that theory out, though. Too slow. Oh, started too early. She's gonna complain. Still going too slow here. Not a good start, I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be mad. No? Oh.
That run was super efficient.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm glad you're happy with that. And sorry, I'm going to be a bit delayed on chat for this one. Woo! Power up. Off. Ooh, that was quite the entry into that second run there. But we got a nice spray going on so far. Kind of veered off to the right a little bit there. I'm gonna turn the other way. I'm gonna be too far to the left. cutting that close. And right, Voodoo? Corey, I don't really have any eye tracking stuff. I do want to get into VR here soon. I think that'd be really cool to kind of do a few videos here and there mixed in with some VR. Especially doing these types of missions, the crop dusting or even the search and rescue would be really fun with a VR headset. And CNA, for me, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get into the eye tracker stuff. I think I'm kind of over where I was before. Shoot, well, I didn't mean to do that. Crap, I hit the button on accident. Greetings from Tampa, love your content. Well, welcome, Eric. Happy to have you here and glad you're enjoying the content. It's awesome to hear that. I mean, oh my god, it's just so fun doing these missions. I love it. Oh, man. And what's cool, too, is, you know, obviously the field you pick is always going to be different. It's not going to be the same experience, the same obstacles, all that kind of stuff, so it's just always different. That's what makes this career mode just awesome. Went a little wide on that one, but that's okay. We'll keep our path that we're going for here.
Whew. You're halfway done. That's efficiency.
A couple lines we can go back and cover, which will be easy. All right. Go for right here. Still got a nice gap in there, that's okay. I kind of want to go... Well, here, we'll get this last line here. And then we'll do those couple gaps in there. I'm pretty sure doing that, for an extended time, especially when you own your own plane, can cause damage that you need to repair. Because once you do own your own aircraft, you do have to maintain it. So hard landings and stuff like that will count against you, of course. We got an obstacle kind of in our way here. Hear that? It's probably gonna complain because I sprayed outside the field. Alright.
Just a few more passes.
Oh, wow. Nope. Now we gotta circle back a little bit, get those other lines. A little bit there. Oh, no, right here. Right there. There we go.
Almost finished the job? When you're done, give me a shout out. Good work, N32347. That run was super efficient.
That line right here that I want to do next. But I'm pretty happy with this field, though. In Jordan, I am using a Thrustmaster HOTUS 1. An ohm! Very nice. Glad you're enjoying. Should be about right here. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice. Lauren's greetings from the Netherlands. Welcome, happy to have you here. Oh, do they beat? Okay, so just something else to hopefully get fixed up here in the next couple updates this week. This one's kind of in the center here. Something like right here. Is it actually too quiet? Because if it is, I can turn it up a little bit when I get back. When I get finished with this. Hey Astro, welcome from the UK. Happy to have you here. Happy to have 134 people watching. My goodness, welcome everybody. Happy to have everybody stop by for our first stream in career mode. Again, thank you guys so much for the support on the series. Really happy to see everybody's enjoying the landing challenges video today as well. Got a couple more passes to do here, and we are good to go. Oh, hang on. I need to go over. Right here. And we'll go for that last line right here, and then I'll be pretty happy with that field. Oh, okay. It's all good. I'll get the audio up a little bit. Once I land this thing and get this last row completed. So it's about here-ish? Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Follow this line pretty much. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Gaia 2 flying back, guys.
We'll see how we do on the score.
Easy peasy.
Bye, field. But see, that's why it's always good to check out the field you're gonna work at, because some of them can be really difficult, especially if there's trees kind of right along all four sides. So definitely keep that in mind when you're doing that or checking it out. I guess I could have done that one extra line there, but that's okay. Definitely a lot, because if you look back at the agriculture, you know, the crop dusting video I did, I'm definitely a lot different on the spraying now. Lawrence, your channel is by far the nicest to watch flight simulator footage. Amazing work and keep it up. Very much appreciated. Thank you. So happy to have everybody here, and again, thank you guys so much for the support. And my goodness, a man of his word. Voodoo Films with the 10 gifted memberships. Oh my goodness, that brings us to 60 memberships. Oh my goodness. Again, thank you so much to Viddy and Voodoo. Just very much appreciate it. Just incredible. The love and support everybody's been showing this channel on Flight Sim is just simply amazing. So thank you very much for that. And Corey, the Beaver, is that the de Havilland? The DHC3? Because that one I have a lot of issues with. It's definitely something weird with that. But man... all these years of streaming, I never saw the gifted membership thing pop up once, and now I've seen it twice in a stream. Could never imagine that happening. Just so happy you guys enjoy the content so much. Because I love making it, I love Flight Sim. It's just such a blast. And yeah, Corey, that plane is very... I don't even do missions with it anymore. Because sometimes the flight controls don't work. Like if I change the throttle with it, it shuts off the engine and stuff like that. So yeah, I just avoid it when I see it on a mission. Especially when you do get all the other certifications and stuff like that with other aircraft and helicopters. It becomes less and less of a common aircraft to use in missions, so I would definitely avoid it. Oh, why do I have flaps up or down still? I don't even remember. Oh, my bad. I didn't even realize I had them down. Just a tad bit distracted today, I'm sorry. By the way, I should probably pay attention to where we're going here. I'm just... well, we're definitely not going to do that. Let's go to the airport. Maybe we do this long path? I don't think so. Oh, I keep forgetting I have this turned on, but some were wanting it on, so that's why it's on, just in case you're joining. Which plane is this? This is the air tractor. Love this thing. But see these lines right here? Once that's in, it'll be using your own voice. I don't know if it might not pop up.
Echo Golf Tango, traffic November, tree 2347, 6 miles northeast, 3,500 feet inbound to land, runway 18.
So when that feature gets added, you'll be able to use your own voice for your pilot, which is, I'm really excited to kind of mess with and see what my voice sounds like in the sim after you set that up. So hopefully it's not too far away once we get that feature in. Alright, Astro, thank you so much for stopping by. Very much appreciate it. You're in Wellington right now? We'll see. There we go. I'll wave to you from up in the sky, Thomas. And Eric, very nice. It's definitely a great sim to build a new PC for sure. But again, if you're running 2020 great now, then your hardware that you're currently using is going to be perfect for 2024 as well, because there's a lot of improvements performance-wise. Because when I did the airliner for the landing challenge yesterday, I was really happy to see how it performs. Because airliners were kind of hit or miss for me in 2020, especially that V2 version. That thing was a very big lag hog for me, so the V2 in this works just flawlessly. Nice and smooth, which I was happy to see. You talking about just like the satellite image? It really all just depends on Bing Maps. If we're talking about just the overall satellite imagery. Because some Bing Maps are just old. Because honestly, before Flight Sim, Bing wasn't really doing much with the maps. I mean, there's a lot of old data still. Like, a lot of stuff around here in Colorado is 2011, 2012 imagery. So, you just got to keep that in mind. If it's looking really weird, it's probably because it's old imagery.
Kilo Echo Golf Tango, traffic November, tree 2347 is on final runway 18 to land.
So if you're seeing that, I mean, that's the thing I'm hoping for is now that Bing is kind of going back into maps, hopefully they get more updates going again, because they've been kind of slacking on that for years. Oh. Slow it on down. Oh, and we're back. Oh, I didn't stop all the way there. I was just trying to get the camera back. Hey, Gilly, welcome, welcome. Last version you had was Flight Sim X. Well, that's going to be a nice upgrade for you. Look at these clouds, by the way. Much improved from 2020 as well. Looks so much better. And thank you, Gray. Appreciate it. Well, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the data that's supposed to be in didn't get in because of those server issues in the beginning. We'll see what happens with these updates. But I wouldn't be surprised if something with that initial day caused some stability issues with the imagery. Since that's all streamed in now, they might have backtracked a bit and kept some older ones. I mean, I'm just speculating. I really don't know, but we'll see. Because there's definitely some areas that look weird. Like, when we first played, Niagara Falls looked terrible. Like, most of it was gone. The elevation data wasn't right. So we'll see if that was just because of that being backtracked a bit. Like, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm sure improvements for that will be on the way.
Kilo Echo
Hey,
Golf
Devin,
Tango.
welcome, welcome.
Traffic
Happy to have you
November
here.
2347 is taxiing to parking.
Well, honestly, it's hard for the dev team to figure that out. I mean, that's all going to be on Bing. I'd love to see them get more involved with the satellite imagery again, because, I mean, if you go to Bing Maps right now, a lot of places, there's businesses that have been closed for years that haven't been updated, because obviously not many people are using Bing Maps for any... honestly, Flight Sim probably gave that whole feature a second life, or else it probably would have been shut down by now. So, I mean, I'm hoping Microsoft will see the demand for better imagery, and they'll get Bing Maps up into the skies and get stuff done, because there's definitely a lot of improvement for Bing on that front. And Michael, enjoy your gifted membership, courtesy of both Big Daddy Voodoo Films and Vidi. V for Vidi. And Jadev, glad you're enjoying the video, or videos and streams and all that stuff. Sorry, hang on, let me tax a little bit quicker here. Alright, Drummer, thanks for stopping by. Have fun with the dishes and laundry. It would have been interesting to see what Microsoft Flight Simulator would have been with Google Maps as the data provider. Because obviously, you know, Google is updating the satellite imagery way, way more than Bing, but the fact that we have anything like this at all, I'm okay with. Like, it's just, it's so nice being able to look down and actually see what it looks like in real life. Sure, some of the data and imagery can look kind of blah, but instead of it just being randomly generated, just ground textures and everything that doesn't look anything like it does in real life, it's just such a cool feature that I love, and hopefully we'll just see continuous improvements of. And Robert, thank you so much for enjoying the content. Happy to hear that, and welcome to the stream. This sim is going to make me buy a full HOTAS setup. I mean, honestly, if you want to just start off with something basic, I can't believe we got a 71% on fertilization quality. That's crazy. But we still got our A rating, so that's all good. I feel like that should be in a higher number up there. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously it would never happen, but wishful. I know there was a mod for 2020, but I'll see. Look at that. This is one thing I'm hoping that gets updated in these next couple updates coming out this week. is that, I mean, you get like almost a perfect score, and it's like, you know what, your reputation is gonna drop because of you did too good. That's why I don't pay much attention to it right now. Thankfully, it doesn't affect your money or anything like that. Oh, by the way, $33,000. So are we good to get my Cessna? Create company. Purchase. You are about to create your first company. It enables aircraft maintenance and failure options to provide a realistic flight experience. If you wish to continue your career without the maintenance system enabled, you can continue flying employee missions. Ooh. Name your company. There we go. Cool. CowX. Little FedEx competition. Perfect.
Congratulations, you just created your first company. However, you're going to need to buy an aircraft to begin flying for yourself. Keep in mind you can still fly as an employee at any time if needed.
Alright. And, you can do medevac as long as you're progressing through the career mode before you get a company. You just have to make your way through those mission sets. And Randy, I was gonna say, the Thrustmaster HOTUS 1 for about $90 is a great starter to get into the flight sticks and stuff like that. I've been loving it, been using it for years now. And yeah, it's a great cheaper way to get into the type of realm of peripherals. But alright, so we got company balance of 0, incomes of 0, and expenses of 0. I wonder why. But okay. All companies. Oh, I guess I should have probably waited. You can probably rename it at any point, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll save that for my cargo company.
At this early stage of your new company, you can only access used aircraft. Keep going, and you'll soon be able to buy brand new aircraft.
All right. It's interesting that the
Used
marketplace
aircraft
is
are much
listed
cheaper
there.
than new ones, but you cannot configure them. Pick one so we can see its condition.
All right. We're gonna go with the 172. Like I said, just kind of start off there, and then I'll kind of make progress off camera so we can get to other stuff as well.
This is where you can see the aircraft's current condition before committing to a purchase. The way you fly drastically impacts aircraft condition and the associated maintenance fees. So take care of your planes.
This is so cool.
This aircraft looks good, but in future be careful as it's not always the case when buying secondhand.
I prefer to buy one in complete bad condition. I think that's a good way to start. All right. Perfect. Oh, please don't tell me that's the actual livery. I don't want that. Can I change that? Please.
Now it's time to choose an insurance plan for your aircraft.
Oh.
There are different options available, each with different levels of coverage but also different fees. Choose the option that best suits the type of missions you'll be flying.
There is way more to this than I was expecting, which is so awesome. I mean, honestly, it's our first plane. I'm not really too worried about it. Oh. I'll go with that one. The advanced insurance, even though I think people were saying, I think some people, oh, we'll just see. We'll go with that. Delivery. Well, obviously, over here. Let's go. Should we go Meadow Lake? Oh, man, I don't know where I want to... I mean, does it really matter, or is it not like... I guess I'll find out. The only reason I'm worried about this is because my airport is a little bit messed up on this runway. So I'd rather not go there. Let's just go for a random little airport out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, definitely not a dirt one, though. Guess we can always do Centennial if we really wanted to. Or just go somewhere different. Crap, where do I want to start? Maybe Florida's a good choice too, because I don't have to worry about altitudes or anything like that, but weather can suck, because if we're doing live weather and there's a hurricane there, it's not going to help us out. You know what? Just do Sedona. Let's do that. 23,000 credits. Alright, let me catch up here. And Gray, happy to hear that. And Wyatt, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Hopefully you're doing well. And summary, okay. Build every 24 hours. Purchase. Welcome from Sweden, Johnny. Happy to have you. Seeing you from Colombia, really love how this simulator looks. Also good pilot skills. Thank you, Sebastian. Very much appreciate it. Alright, we got our first plane.
Let's get the technician to check it out and make sure nothing got shaken up in transit.
It better not been.
You'll want to regularly check on the condition of all your aircraft. Proper maintenance is essential. Better to discover any faults down here on the ground than 5 minutes after takeoff.
And yeah, Eric, just something with a missing wing and everything.
Decide what needs urgent
That'd be
attention
great.
and what can be left till later. But keep in contact with the technician, as each system will need regular maintenance.
Alright. Crew off. Crew available. Can I click on this and... Oh no, hang on. Just wanted to see if there was anything going on there. Aircraft with crew. Check up. Money earned. Nice. Repaint. Oh, so you have to paint it too. You can even clean. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Even shows your flight hours in the plane. Wow. You can sell for 171,000. What a... That's fantastic. Because, I mean, how much is something else here brand new? Oh, 400. Okay, so like everybody was saying. 800,000. Oh, I wouldn't pay that for that plane right now. It's a little bit broken. But I'm fine with the 172. It's all good. Welcome to Budget Airlines. You may need to get out and help push it. I was gonna say this too with the marketplace. It's pretty cool. So third parties can also make career eligible vehicle or aircraft, which is awesome. So if you want to do a nice sightseeing tour with your personal F-35, go right ahead. Really excited to see the marketplace come out here in the next couple weeks or so. Looking forward to that renting a plane feature. So if you want to test out a plane before you buy it, you can get it for about a couple bucks. Use it for the day. I'm hoping a lot of developers choose to use that. Because that'll be really nice, especially for like a $60 plane. It's like, I want to see how it is, how it runs on my system before I spend all that money on a plane. But anyways, sorry, getting distracted here. Back. So, how does this work now? Do I just click on a mission for flight seeing? Are we gonna get a little animation here? Oh, even shows where our personal plane's at.
So now you have your own business and your own aircraft to fly. The choice is yours. You can continue to take missions as an employee, where the payouts are lower, but you don't have to worry about aircraft maintenance.
And no, I know we got it at a discount. I was just surprised by the sell value. You know, we bought it for 20 grand and all of a sudden it's worth 170,000, which is perfect. But I'm fine with the plan we have for now. I'll definitely try to make the most out of that.
Or you can head out as a freelancer, where the rewards are higher, but the buck stops with you.
And Don, The first few missions, like flight seeing and everything like that, they pay pretty low, but as you get to other things like medevac, it's 30,000 credits for a mission, you know, almost a million, or over a million XP and all that stuff. So it just, once you get to those other missions, you'll start raking in some better money, and then of course, once you get your own company started, you'll make even more money out of that.
You can now switch between employee and freelancer missions. via the
Nice.
top left corner.
Okay. Very cool. So what happens if you pick something out of the... Oh, so you just need... Do you, like, fly it over there or something? I guess we'll see as we get to that point. I'll keep that in mind, Wyatt. Michael Ball can't wait to embark with you and show his son the stunning views from above. We'll take off, turn around, and then land, and then you pay me the money, okay? Is that a good plan? Jericho Law, welcome. Happy to have you
The
here.
hangar is even more useful.
And thank you for the
as
tip,
a
Corey.
freelancer. You can change and manage your aircraft from here.
Nice. Oh, we actually get to manage our fuel levels? Look at that. Okay. Very cool. Do we pay for that too? I hope so. I mean, that'd be pretty cool having all that to maintain as well. Look at that. 13,000 credits for a first flight. That's amazing. Alright, let's fly. Let's bring up our new aircraft. Favorite missions, search and rescue, agricultural aviation, the medevac missions are my top 3 right now. And Qantas, hello, hello. Welcome. Oh my goodness, this is exciting now, because now the pre-flight is even more exciting, because normally when you did the pre-flights with any employee vehicle, they're all good condition. But now when you're looking at the parts and pieces, like let's look at the left tire here. See, well, now we have good condition and everything like that. So it's good to check those things, so you can be like, okay, I need to kind of work on fixing that after a flight or something. And then, of course, checking these now serves a lot more of a purpose. Because that's why I was kind of avoiding it during, you know, the employee missions, because there's really no reason to check any of this stuff out, because you knew it was in perfect condition anyways. Can't wait to get our own livery. Oh look, it even shows the name on the plane. That's cool. Hopefully we'll be able to change colors and stuff as we get going here. Oh, that's been replaced recently. Oh, hang on, let me put that back up. There we go. I won't do this every time, just kind of wanted to showcase it for the first time. You know, it's our new plane. Get a nice little look at it. Go ahead and pop the oil cover out here. Perfect. Close that on up. Get that off here. And I think we are good to go. This is so weird. It's our plane. Like, we want to make sure the landings are good and everything. Love from India. Awesome videos. Jadev, I'm so glad you are enjoying it. Again, if I'm mispronouncing your names poorly, I apologize. It's not intentional. And yes, Connor, yep, it is miles above getting paid the $1,000 for somebody else.
This may be just another day at the office for you, Captain, but for everyone here, it's a special occasion. On board, you're taking one
It
of
is
my
a special
friends,
occasion,
Michael,
I
and his
agree.
son, for a nice scenic ride over the region. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Engine started. Let's go.
Look at that, it's our own plane. It's beautiful.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu traffic Cessna November 50 tree 4 is taxiing to runway tree.
And away. And yes, Gilly Ghost, if you do crash and you don't have the higher insurance, you do lose the aircraft.
Looking down at my hometown. Hi, I'm Ryan, Michael's son. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
And Wyatt, yeah, I would avoid any missions with the Beaver. It's a very buggy aircraft. It's one of the buggiest in all of the careers so far that I've run into. Because at this point, I've avoided using it if it's in the mission. Because sometimes it does well, and then other times it's really wonky. So I would avoid that. And yes, if you got gifted a membership that is courtesy of V for Vidi, or the other lovely person of Big Daddy Voodoo Films, giving out memberships today, which was incredible. Again, thank you to everybody who's supported the series and who have stopped by for this live stream here. I'm really, really happy that you guys have all enjoyed the series so much. It means a lot. Wonder if you buzz the tower if ATC will give you a number to call. That will be a kind of a funny little Easter egg for sure. I'm hoping my braking that I do isn't going to cause issues. I'm sure it will, but I don't have anything else to really soft press the brakes. It's just kind of insta-brake, so... By the way... Hello, welcome aboard, by the way. Just wanted to let you guys know that this flight will be a lot better than previous ones because it is our own aircraft, and we want to make sure that we are taking care of my aircraft that I purchased. So you are in safe hands for this flight. So there we go. Get our takeoff clearance here.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu traffic Cessna
All right, see you later,
November
Astro.
50 tree 4 taking off runway tree departure to the south.
And I appreciate it, Wyatt. That's awesome to hear. Oh, by the way, hang on. Let me... Since the lovely person that was wanting that HUD on has left the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off again. We've had that on for a few missions. One notch of flaps is gonna be plenty for our takeoff here. Gotta say, the Cessna looks good all white, but I want to get some liveries on it or something. I'm interested to see what the customization is like for that. Alright, and pull back. Pull back, get off the ground, please. Oh my goodness gracious. We got quite a bit of a little bit of a wind gust there on the right. Guess I should have gone for that second notch, but we were kind of accelerating a bit slow there. Oh, turn those off. Are we okay? What is... Why are you having... Oh god, my plane... I think my plane's worse than it was telling me. I got ripped off. I shouldn't have bought this thing off of Craigslist. I knew it. Alright, I think we're good now. Unbelievable. A little bit turbulent, so hopefully your first flight won't scare you here. Fly to Big Park.
Relax, Michael. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break your hand.
Alright, now we got the nice speed going on here. Yeah, it's definitely nice and bumpy out here today.
We feel really safe. Ashley was right. There's no sense of vertigo at all.
Yeah, just don't mind all the bumps in the air, it's fine. The turbulence just adds to the ambiance. Any tips for smoother landings? Well, the biggest thing is, for me, I don't like to go full flaps, because most of the time that's just kind of... I go for a couple degrees of flaps. Try to come in a little bit faster at the beginning, and then just slowly just let the plane just kind of glide itself onto the runway with the speed going slower as you're going. Are you finding issues with fuel loads? No, I've done a lot of long missions with the Grand Caravan and the Diamond, because the Diamond has an auxiliary fuel, so if you're low on fuel you can actually hit a couple switches in the center console and it'll pump that extra fuel that isn't in the main tank, and it'll extend your life there. But I will say the Grand Caravan makes it very, very tight with the fuel it gives you.
So peaceful.
Especially if you're going at a high RPM. I love the fact that when you own your own planes, you can add however much fuel you want to the aircraft, which is awesome. I love that. Let me just double check. It should be over. Yeah, it's over there. I kind of went the wrong way a little bit. Just enjoying my lovely Cessna here. Absolutely, Don. I think I caught up with everybody.
You okay? Not scared?
I'm too excited to be scared.
Perfect, yeah, I'm all caught up. Because I always am annoyed if I miss somebody's comments, so I always like to double check. Go ahead and zoom out here.
The town of Big Park over there. Nice. It's great seeing the world from this angle.
I'm not sure what altitude it's wanting us to be at, so we'll see once we get closer. Oh, and we're at the altitude it wants us to be at. Perfect. Just need to slow down a bit. Oh, hang on. I need to raise up here. Come on, climb up. There we go. Sedona is always a really cool place to fly around to. Oh, shoot. I'm too far away now. Hold on.
Hey, it's shaking.
It's not shaking. Calm down. Just calm down. At the altitude. This is why I typically have the boxes on for this, just to keep it nice and maintained. That's 5100, man. I just want them to be nice and close to the ground. There we go. Well, hopefully you guys still enjoyed that flight back there. If not, I really don't care. Just pay the money and give me the XP. Thanks.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu traffic Cessna November 50 tree 45 miles south 4,900 feet inbound to land runway tree.
Nothing like our first landing. Going to be dealing with a little bit of wind as well, so hopefully we'll get a nice smooth one in there. Playing Farm Sim, watching Flight Sim today is great. Very nice, Wyatt. Very nice. Definitely been enjoying Farm Sim 25 as well. I flew from the Bahamas to Alabama the other day and I hadn't have pressed that button. There was absolutely no way I was making it. That was with
Can't wait to
conservative
show my
flying.
photos with everyone at the club.
Oh, so there is a button you can put in career mode? Okay. That's good to know. I'm still glad I waited to get into career, though. Just, you know, kind of making progress through the certifications and everything like that. And now whatever money we make here can go to the last few certifications that I need. And then the rest of it can go into the companies and everything, which will be awesome. Alright, let's start heading over to our lovely airport. Oh, probably not on owned aircraft, since then you can actually make your own fuel. Because it always, for whatever reason, some of those airplanes come with just too low of an amount of fuel for some reason. But with this one, you can make your own fuel, which is great. I was really happy seeing that. Because then that way you don't have to worry about running out of fuel on a mission. I'm going way too far here. Goodness gracious. And this is what happens when you don't pay attention to what's going on. Oh. I'm also still not going on because I'm still looking the wrong way. Don't mind the extra flight here. I'm sure they're happy. I mean, you know, they're getting a little extra out of their money. They might give us some more. There we go. There's where we're trying to get to. Goodness gracious.
Taking it all in. Totally. You took the words right out of my mouth.
And Cars and Beards, you would be correct. This is Sedona. This is where I delivered our first aircraft for our company. Oh, I'm sure they are, Alex, because I'm sure they've been getting a lot of feedback for that. All right, our first landing in our own aircraft with quite a bit of wind going on, unfortunately. Not ideal for our first landing with our plane.
There's so much chatter on the radio, and the ATC language is really impressive. I had no idea so many locals were into aviation. It's quite a revelation.
Welcome back, aviators.
Oh,
Are you
gonna hit a lot of turbulence on this hillside here.
Give it a go again?
So exhilarating.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Get ready for another bump before we get to this runway, I'm sure. Yep, there it is. A little bit more. Once you get to the end of the runway, you want to pretty much idle. We bounced it, of course. Oh, god dang. Yeah, it is a roller coaster. Jesus Christ. No. Oh. Goodness gracious. That was not ideal. That wind and the turbulence at the beginning did not help. Good. We came in a little too hot, too. Getting thrown around everywhere. That probably wasn't good for the plane. It's alright. If it diminished anything, we'll just say it was like that before, when we bought it. It's fine.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu traffic Cessna November.
Oh,
0, tree
that was
traffic.
it adds a whole new level of stress when you're flying your own plane. I'm telling you that. When you're flying everybody else's plane, it's like, who cares? Aircraft carrier land this crap. But when it comes to your own, where are we heading here? Okay. One thing I always like having on is the arrows, know where we're going. Even though I think the parking stand is always highlighted, no matter if that's on or not. But it's still helpful to have that. Well, not the landing I wanted for the first one, but just sucks that we had that wind going on, the turbulence, the updraft. I mean, to be fair, I did kind of pick a difficult airport to land in, because you're always going to have that updraft going on, so... Great decision on my part to pick this. Unbelievable. Probably gonna get knocked for the sightseeing quality too. In the future, I'm gonna have that box set up because it's just nice. It makes it a lot easier to keep a nice orbit around what they're trying to see. But we'll definitely have to have a better landing next time. If you want to see a good landing, we had a great couple other ones before, during this stream, so... Look how cool this... I mean, it's just... I love it. Excuse me. Hopefully the wing doesn't clip you in the head.
No easy to win over the locals, but seeing them smile says it all.
Well, at least they're happy.
Well done, pilot.
Wow. What a first flight that was. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I knew that was going to be not so great there. But we'll still get to A with the bonus, hopefully. Oh yeah, see? We're good. Where are my credits at? Nice. Look at that, just for a first flight. Normally these pay out, what, $1,000 or so? Blah. Whatever. So I'm really interested to see... Oh, is it gonna pop up with some other, Oh, no, okay. So if I do want to go over to Colorado... Is there a fee to just move it? Oh, okay, transfer cost. $4,000. Worth it. I'm glad it lets you do that, though. If you don't want to stay in one specific area. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it shouldn't be paying that much. I mean, honestly, this is... Oh, I guess it's just dependent. Flight seeing, of course, is 27,000 first flight. I mean, first flight, 13,000, just do one orbit, come back. I'm pretty happy with that. But now we're doing a flight seeing? Oh... Not sure why it's showing us a Bonanza? Hopefully we don't actually see a Bonanza when we fly, because the Bonanza is glitched. You got the person on the bottom of the plane, upside down, and... There we go. Back in my hometown. I should have just picked that from the beginning, but... It's alright. It was cool flying around Sedona. This should be Butts Army Airfield on Fort Carson that we're at. Yep. And it is. Alright, we're gonna have a much better landing here. And yes, Wyatt, it is. At first it didn't give any audio, but lately it did, but I still don't like flying it with the pilot sticking his head out of the top and the weird nonsense going on there. I guess nobody flew it in career mode because it's fine in free flight, but when it goes to the passengers and everything, it really just glitches out for some reason.
For a scenic tour over Colorado Springs. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
It's showtime! Get excited, everybody.
Butts ground Cessna November 50 for request taxi to the active departure to the north.
Cessna November 50 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 using taxiway Delta Bravo.
Yeah, Wyatt, that's why I'm glad I got to the other specializations to add more aircraft or more certifications. Because then running into those glitchy planes is less common.
Delta Bravo Cessna 334.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry, everybody. I was gonna bring up the audio like forever ago, and I completely forgot about it. There's a little bit more now.
Stepping out of my comfort zone here. I'm John, by the way.
My apologies.
Hey there, I'm Jessica. It's awesome hanging out with you today.
All right. Oh, wanted us to go that? Okay. We're gonna just go ahead and cut through these planes here. Don't mind us. I'm good, Expanse. I know how to land, thank you. Dude in the back looks like he's half dead. Are you okay? Alright, anyways. We got a bit of wind here as well. Oh, got you, Expanse. I was like, what's going on here? I had one little rough landing, and then people are like, go back to training school. Like, what's going on? What's happening? Oh, is the TBM buggy? Like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if it acts different in career mode just because of the passengers in the back, or what. Because I flew the TBM just in the landing challenge, and it was fine. So something acts weird when some of these planes get into career mode. So we'll see what these first couple updates come out and do, and because I think the first one's a bit lighter, and then the second update is gonna be a pretty hefty one. Fuel is bug. Oh, okay. The CSTL is another one that I took off in, and then about 2 seconds it just randomly crashed, so hopefully can get some improvements on that for sure. Because I do want to fly those planes, but when they're buggy like that, it's like, I'll just kind of avoid
Tower,
those.
Cessna November 50, tree 4 ready for departure to the north at runway 13.
Cessna November 50 tree 4 altimeter 29.902 departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 13.
All right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 13 Cessna tree 4.
Tree 4 ready for takeoff.
As you know, I'm really anxious about this flight, Captain.
I hope you are. Hopefully by the end of it, you'll be even more anxious to fly again. Alright, let's go. And then, like I said, I'll have the boxes on for the orbits. It just makes it a lot easier to maintain where we need to be. But I'll have it shut off for any other points in the flight, of course. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we ready? Oh my, what is going on? This wind, everywhere I go, it's windy.
Only one way to find out.
Unbelievable.
Okay, I'm okay. That's a good start.
Of course it's a good start, John. Man, I think this is even windier than Sedona was. Is it really windy out there? I don't even think it's... If I knew that, I wouldn't have picked it. I thought it was a pretty calm day outside today. Hey Steve, my GPU is a 3070 RTX, and the CPU is an i7-7700 Intel Core processor. Oh, by the way, don't need the boxes right now. Thank you.
Tree 4 continue for north departure.
Butts, Tower Cessna November 50, tree 4 continue for north departure.
What did John do to you, huh? I mean, he just... When he got in the plane, he was just giving attitude, you know? I mean, he had that look. He's like, I'm gonna say things that'll make you upset up there in the cockpit. So he just... Gotta give it back to him, you know? What is the wind right now? In real life here. Go back on the engine power here. Get the flaps up as well. Oh yeah, we got a little bit going on. 12 miles an hour. Gusting to who knows what.
Now, I'm almost enjoying the ride.
Big thanks to our pilot. Captain, you're really looking out for us. That's great.
I mean, not really. I'm just trying to make money and stuff, so I'm not really too worried about who's in the plane, to be honest with you, so... As long as we're paying the money, I'm okay with it. So, that's really it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, let me... little peek here. Okay, we are heading the right way. Perfect. And you're welcome, Steve. Oh, too busy looking at chat.
A real adventurer with a seatbelt, but still.
The call of adventure? I'm talking whip and hat. I'm sure you've got this famous music playing in your head.
I wonder why they're mentioning Indiana Jones. Could it be coming out next week? It'll be interesting to see how that game does. Brad, honestly, I'm not really too into the differences and settings and stuff like that. I don't know much about it. So hopefully somebody in chat will be able to help you with that. Basically, all the help I can give is if it runs well in 2020, you shouldn't have any problems running 2024. And Memphis, very much appreciate that. Glad you enjoy the videos, and I'm sure you'll get better at flying. It's all good. If the credit card declines, altitude declines rapidly. Oh my goodness. Not in my plane. I will just be handing them parachutes and they can jump out. And get an Uber or something to finish off their little tour.
50 tree 4 frequency change.
Man, we're gonna have another crazy landing here. Goodness. Well, at least we're getting our wind practice in, that's for sure.
I expected to feel dizzy up this high, but I don't.
Oh, I'm in a mix of high-end and ultra settings. Like the clouds are ultra, ground textures are ultra, and the plane settings, and there's some other stuff that I have high-end that I'm not too worried about.
I've always wanted to fly over the
So which is kind of a mix
Now
of
I can check it
things.
off the list.
But a majority of the important stuff are set to ultra. Alright, like I said, I'm going to keep the boxes on for this. This helps with the orbit. This wind, look how we're getting pushed to the side, my goodness. There's nothing better than 3D photogrammetry. Oh, hang on, we're stalling out of the sky here. You guys done looking at Quail Lake? My goodness. I'm too busy looking at it and then almost stalling out of the sky here. There we go. Hey Emirates, welcome, welcome. Spirit greater than Emirates. Oh my goodness. Now that is some sarcasm right there. I have the same FPS in 2020 high as 2024 medium 2024. Looks better in some ways and worse in others with these settings. Gotcha. I just don't really set autopilot just because it's not that far, so it's pretty easy to do it freehand here. And
Jessica, you've gone
Seisman?
Everything
I'm
all right?
using a Thrustmaster HOTUS 1.
You know.
We are just fighting a lot of turbulence on this flight here. the 16 knot winds at the moment. And Dev, hopefully you'll be able to get into that here nice and soon. And Moldy Basement? What a name. Moldy Basement. Alberta. Is this in replying to somebody else? Or are you asking where we are? If so, this is Colorado. What is my favorite airline? I mean, I don't know if I really have one, honestly.
Makes it look easy. I'd have a hard time flying the aircraft and talking with the ground at the same time. That's for sure.
Should be getting close. Yes. Lincoln County Museum. Bumpy. Not wanting to end. Oh my goodness gracious. Orbit this way this time. I hate this intersection below us right there. It's just such a mess. Cars coming from everywhere and crap. Terrible. Drove there once, and that was the last time. If I need to be down there, I'll just go a different route. Man, I'm trying to keep this 82 knots here, but fighting the wind and everything on top of it. Traffic down on I-25 to our left there.
It's like seeing the world for the first time.
We're in the 60s right now, goodness gracious. Gonna be bailing out here shortly, and then heading behind us, I believe, for the final sightseeing area. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, our last stop on the flight. Favorite is Emirates? Very nice. I would have never guessed with your name. But it's a good one to be a fan of. Oh, really? Okay, because I still need to do the 5 small cargo, because I haven't done that just yet. So I haven't had any issues with that specifically, so I don't know if it's because of the medium ones or what the deal is.
You can't even imagine this from the ground, but when you take off, it's awesome.
Well, that's awesome, Dev. Hope that paycheck comes nice and fast. And I appreciate the support, Emirates. I mean, this past week for the channel has already been insane. And I haven't eaten breakfast yet. We've been streaming for 2 hours. We'll probably wrap up after this landing here. And then I'll get some more progress going on with the career mode here. Make some money. Get some other jobs ready to go. I'm losing my voice for some reason. Just been awesome. Oh god, we're here already. Oops. Drink water. Yeah, you know, that's true. Oh, actually, that's why I'm not. I'm out of water at the moment. Ooh, I'm way above here. There we go. So you paid money to go see some oil drums, huh? I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain. I'm about to make $30,000 off of this. I mean, how cool is that? My goodness, normally you'd be making what, 2,500 or so? 3,000 if that? Just awesome. And just wait till we get to like the firefighting missions and stuff. That's gonna be some boatloads of cash coming in for those when you own your own plane. Emirates, right now I'm not gonna do any custom flights because, like I said, we're gonna be wrapping up here after I get this thing landed. Oh, landing light turned off. Isn't that on? Didn't I leave this thing on the whole time? Because I did that on purpose, just so that doesn't... Oh no, of course I did leave it. I didn't turn it. Oh, whatever. Unbelievable. Alright, get rid of the boxes, please.
Cessna November 5034, Butts Tower. Altimeter 29.902, enter left downwind runway 1 tree.
Okay.
Fly left traffic runway 1 tree Cessna tree 4.
Mike, I'll show how to start another So you're saying, like, having one thing for that set of missions and you're wanting to start another one? I'll show that once we land here. We're gonna have quite the crosswind to deal with here. Again. Nice, Wyatt. Two of my favorite planes. I'm hoping the Cessna Sky Courier is going to be an option for cargo. It'd be weird if it isn't. I really want to get flying in that thing, too. Cessna's newest aircraft.
Cleared to land runway 1 tree.
Cleared to land, thank you. Appreciate it.
Cleared to land runway 1 tree Cessna tree 4.
Yikes. What a wind. Just slow it on down here. Oh, get it on the ground. Oh, this thing. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, it was a smooth touchdown, but just trying to get this thing on the ground without it having a wheel up. Dang, man. Oh, that is such a pain. Again, if you want to see some good landings, I just scrubbed to the beginning of the stream where we had some beautiful landings in not 20 mile. I didn't even get any. What in the world is happening? I just got here. Oh my goodness gracious. Getting mad at me because I entered a taxiway that you wanted me to park at. It must have switched it again. It does that sometimes too, and it complains.
What an exciting ride.
Yeah, I'll say that was definitely exciting. Goodness gracious. It was nice and smooth at the start, and then the wind picked us up, and it's like, oh my goodness. Oh shoot, where are we going? Unbelievable. Just had to be windy here too. Gonna go somewhere where it's not. Windy ever. Just ridiculous, man. Had a huge gust just pick us up again on the side. Because right before that happened, I was like, ah, yes, we got that nice smooth little touchdown in there, and then chaos afterwards. This is Colorado Springs, where we're at currently. The Army Airfield at Carson. Oh. Okay, hello? Not sure where it's wanting me to taxi here. But for future missions, I'm definitely going to pay attention to the weather, because I haven't been looking at that. I want at least below 10 knots, because, man, 20 knot wind, crosswind? Dang.
Anyway,
No joke.
I see that anxiety has turned into excitement. Well done.
PC-6 is the best aircraft. Unfortunately, it's not in the game. It was in 2020. PC-6? Is that really not in here? Oh, look at that. Landing smooth is still 87%. That's what I'm talking. I mean, the initial landing was great, but everything else was chaos. We almost got an S rating. I'll take it. Everybody's happy. 29,000 credits. Very cool. But here, I'll showcase how to start another company. So what you want to do, once you're in this menu here, is you'll go to Create Companies. And then when you have it qualifying, it'll be up here in this menu here. And then you'll be able to pay the money to have it, and then of course buy the aircraft after that. But if you don't have enough money to buy an aircraft, it's not going to be available to you just yet. That is how you create other companies. By the way, how is our plane doing? Repaint, wash. I love that you can wash the plane. That's great. I guess we'll do a checkup really quick. Oh, we're still good. Okay, at least those wobbles in the wind on the ground isn't killing us, so we're still good. We're not taking any damage to the gears or anything. But alright, everybody. You should stream GEOFS. I don't know what that is. Is that a mod? Because I don't do mods on Flight Sim. I always keep mine pretty much vanilla, except for aircraft. But yes, Mike. Yeah, you need some more money for sure. But okay, everybody, I'm gonna leave it there for our first stream in career mode. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed hanging out. Again, thank you very much to Big Daddy Voodoo Films, and oh, I can't even see the other. Why can I not see the other name anymore? Hang on. God dang it. Hold up. There we go. I want to say thanks to Big Daddy Voodoo Films and V for Vidi for gifting 60 combined memberships to the chat and channel. That is awesome. So really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a blast to stream. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow, jet engine rating video is going to be coming out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And Twisted Snowman, thank you. Glad you guys all enjoyed it. You should stream more. We will, I mean, honestly, if you guys want to see some more streams mixed in with the videos I'm doing, I'm all for it. I can definitely stream some more of our journey through our own company. So, awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.